Hi everyone, welcome back. So another Friday night. I am at home, which I did not think I would be at, but it's a good opportunity. We're gonna go. We're gonna try and get another date. We're gonna try and date. I don't know. We're gonna try and do a thing. We're gonna try and get with the Grim Reapers. Basically, what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so last time we left off, there was a dude, and said dude apparently hacked into our computer and did a little thingy bob. And yeah, we got to video call with the Grim Reaper, and good grief, he is yes. Anyway, so I'm picking up wants us to go straight to the laptop. What did we do last time? We eavesdropped. That we did a whole ton of eavesdropping. It's great. I do not condone it much in real life. However, the door leads out to the hallway beyond. Luckily, you bought groceries on the way home from work, so you don't really have anywhere to go at this time of day. Perhaps now is a chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. We've already gone down a path. We're not going to leave the door alone. We're going to eavesdrop. I want to know the tea. I want to know everything that I could possibly know. I'm nosy. That's the bottom line. You hear the creak of someone ascending the staircase in the hall outside of your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more, when the sounds of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall. A deeper voice answers. Hello? There's a pause as you assume the person on the other end of the line replies. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. Oh, this is why we eavesdrop. We need to know the tea. I know it's not necessary, but let me just do things the way I want to do them, okay? There's an even longer pause. The deep voice lowers in reply. Let me just have this, please. I know this is meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. What the heck? Let me pretend for just a little longer. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the two people in that call hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. You then hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's next door. Hey, Macaco. Hey, Saptip. Yeah, well, hang on. To be fair, we haven't dated him yet. We're trying to get a date with the hot Grim Reaper. And we're going to try and find out his name tonight. Because I hear that he has a name. Instead of just Grim Reaper. But yes, we're going to try. That's all we can do. We will see how it goes. But how are you both? A voice both light and airy calls out. It reminds you a little of warm summer breeze. You're early. The deeper voice, like a cool winter night, responds. What can I say? I cannot read. I hear he's been trying to reach you. Oh, you know what? He does want my soul. He doesn't want my heart apparently yet, but he does want my soul. We're part way there. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? The light voice laughs. So you're just out of my cookies. You caught me, sorry. Come in, we can eat before we go. Luckily I saved you a couple, huh? The voices then become muffled as the door closes. That seems to be all you're here for today. I want to know more about that. What if I just... Man... I just want to know. I want to date the hot Grim Reaper, and I want to know what's going on next door because good grief, there's tea. I don't really want to do any of that. We can water the plants. Again, your little sprout has grown some leaves. You can't help but feel proud as you give it a big drink of water. That plant is drinking more water than what I do. What the heck? We had to see Sasha. We had to check on them. Sasha is rolling around on your bed, enjoying the last traces of sunlight. She looks a little tired after the walk you took together earlier. You happen to stumble upon a new dog park nearby and spend the afternoon playing fetch. It was a great time for both of you. Can we play? You pull out one of Sasha's favourites, 3 middle cups and a handful of dog treats. She instantly recognises the game you're about to play and sits on the floor, waiting for it to begin. You place the treats under one cup, then shuffle them around slowly. Sasha's eyes follow the cup the entire time. She's very good at this game and correctly identifies the cup with the treats under it. She munches them happily and you prepare for another round. Okay, we can't do... I don't think we can go to sleep. Okay. Your soft green bedding sits against the pristine sheets. I cannot speak. You sit down on the edge of the bed and look around your room. It makes you smile. Your style has changed a lot over the years, but you're very proud of how it looks right now. Before it was yours. Oh. I'm trying to think, what did my room look like when it was younger? It was probably... Oh, it was shared with a sibling, never mind. I'm just like, did I have many anime characters? Not really. I mean, I have Pokemon figurines and like comic books from like Digimon and that, but I'm not a big... I like anime, I don't watch a whole ton of anime. Very minimal, my Missy Rainbows, absolutely not, but sibling, absolutely. You shared your room with a sibling growing up, so this is the first time you got to make a space of your own. You can't wait to see how your style will continue to change in the future. Can we... Alright. I think we have to... Alright, let's go check on the boy. Check your computer. Oh, that's right, I keep forgetting that there's games and that on here as well. Can we type it? Okay, we can't type anything in there. So yeah, that's the other thing about this game that I do like, that there's games within the game. Like there's the Pong, there's the Runner. What was the Runner again? I forgot. Oh yes, this one. I'm not great at this one, to be honest. Hey Manju, I'm trying to get a date with the Grim Reaper. What are you up to? This will begin the chat room. Proceed. Yes. Actually, no. I want to see if I can get any better at... Hang on. Should we try a Wordle? Wordle of the day? Okay, let's... Oh, okay, so there's an O and an S in there. There is... T-O-T-E-S? Okay, is it... I have forgotten every word of the English language. What the heck? Okay. Why was I going to write in teeth? Short? No. Horse. No, horse isn't in it. I know there's a O and S. Is it... I will take guesses. S... A... Sure, Sando. Okay. Is it bonus by any chance? It's not bonus. I know it's not bonus. Okay. Bounce? No. Dawns? Bosun? You know what? I don't care. It's Bison! I was so close. What the heck? I'm trying a new game called Throne and Liberty? I feel like that sounds familiar. Are you enjoying it? Actually, mind you, why are you still awake? Isn't it like really late for you? Wait, these paints here. We could draw. I'm just like, for someone who wanted to go on a date with Grim Reaper, I am not very much shading the Grim Reaper right now. What if we drew, let's see if we can draw a dog. I don't think I'm going to be good at this, but, there. That looks like something very interesting. Oh no, this could work. He's just a little funny looking. Bear with me, we will get the dog. And then there, because we need that. It's a cartoon dog because artistic skills are not very artistic. And brown dogs tend to have brown eyes. I mean, Sasha, one of mine is the exception because she's got one brown and one blue. Oh, actually, huskies. Oh, this went from kinda cute and promising to oh my goodness, this is horrifying. Can we do? Yes, we can. You know what? No, that's not it. The circles are so weird. You know what? He's just a little bit special. That's what it is. Let's see if we can try this again. It's honest. I was going to say it's not looking as bad as I thought it could be, but to be honest, Where am I? Sure. And then you can have a purple body. Oh, you know what? That's our dog. That is indeed our dog. Alright, chat room. Because we went through the wallpapers last time. The gallery, I think, is just artwork of the game, which is great. Oh, that's pretty. He's so pretty, I'm gonna cry. Anyway, chat room. Alright, mortal. That is me. Do not call upon me this day. Adhere to my words, else the curse shall befall you. What is indeed? Message not sent. Hello? Grim Steve. Oh, edgy Reaper boy. How flirty am I feeling today? I see his leave me alone status and the blacked out icon. Yeah, what's with this? So to the Max leveled in napping. Okay, proud of him. The Soul Babies miss you from Commuter. Angelic Lamb is playing rhythm games. They're playing Beat Saber. Or they're playing News Dash. Not sponsored. Follow me on YouTube. You know what? We are gonna call him Edgy Reaper Boy. Or not. Let's see. Hello, your app is broken. Oh. I think we're gonna get cursed. Error. System malfunction. Force restart. No, don't you dare. I'm trying to flirt with you. What the heck? Okay, you know what? I thought, you know how they say that the worst thing that someone could say is no? I think that's a lie. I mean, in this case, he should basically shut down your whole computer. The screen of your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Frustrated, you contemplate once again throwing your laptop out the window, and then decide against it. Who can afford a new laptop in this day and age? Oh, what a mood. You were waiting like this for 25 minutes when a ding from your computer gets your attention. Slowly, it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. Why are you incapable of listening? I have a skill. I swear you don't listen purposefully. I accidentally listen sometimes. Does that count? Nor following a single simple instruction. Why is your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It is none of your business. What is this? You are not meant to admit it. What am I supposed to do with you? I hear some people, have I decided whether or not my character's a brat? I have no idea. But we'll see. I see. I very clearly said not for you not to call upon me. Well, I didn't. You called me. I only messaged you. I'm finding all the loopholes. I like this character. They didn't even send. Why did that happen? I obviously mean do not disturb me. Do not call me, do not message me. Yet you could not seem to understand something so simple. So I simply disabled the functions. Even that didn't deter you. Okay, but why? Let's see. Does this have something to do with you or camera being off? Why you're being extra edgy to right now, or is everything alright? Let's go with this one because it felt like this is, I don't know what this is. This is like, oh, why are you like this today? But this is the calm answer. Are you okay? It is nothing to worry about. What happened? What makes you think there is a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Oh, you don't get that when I'm around. Two things you're notoriously bad at. Exactly. You say that, and yet you've called me anyway, so that makes me think something happened. It seems your skills of I was going to say education. My skills of education apparently are not adequate enough. It seems your skills of deduction are adequate at least. I do not wish to discuss the matter. Will you turn your camera on? Because, I don't know, I don't, like, if I was upset, I don't think I'd want someone to be like, oh, extra flirty with me. I'd be like, just treat me like a human. Give me either space or be kind. Don't do that. Don't flirt, Grim. No, I would prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at the present moment. What is that supposed to mean? Is he hurt? I suppose you could say that. We broke his heart. Really? Grim? Stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Your mind. Is there something? I don't know where Grim's going with this, to be honest. Yes, is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps there's a parrot in the call with us. Man, that would be cool. Your sass hasn't been so hurt. I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. You should have a nap, you should eat something. Maybe you should have a relaxing bath. There's a saying that I read somewhere, and I think it was somewhere on the internet. It's just like, if you think everyone in the world hates you, get some sleep. If you hate everyone, get something to eat, or vice versa. He doesn't seem to be liking people at the moment. Maybe he should eat. I can replenish a little energy that way, but it's not enough. I just need to rebalance. I just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. I mean, it's nothing personal. What the heck? I'm gonna make it personal. It's what I do best. Speaking of personal, what a bot. Goodbye bot. And I took that personally. To rebalance? Yes, my soul has been spent too heavily today. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Let's resume via text. Okay. But I wanted to see what the heck? Question marks is, yes, so many question marks. This will work better. You are simply too bright. Oh? Too bright? Like sunlight. Blindingly so. Yeah, is that a compliment or an insult? Honestly, how can someone's aura be so intense, and yet be so not? I'm unsure. I think we're starting to win his heart. What? But what are you talking about? You are an enigma. Okay, I've seen the word enigma before. Enigma, but I don't know what it means. You say a lot of crazy things, but you're being extra strange today. What do you mean by my aura? You wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul, is like a mirage. Sure, buddy. It's beyond odd. Most living creatures have an aura of solid colour. Most, yes. Some with a stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colours, but the colouring is still solid, always. Okay, makes sense, sure. I still don't understand, but sure. Do you have an eye condition? What? No, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura? Since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all. I don't like where you're going with that. Are you trying to tell me that I'm dead? Is that what's happening here? You're not dead. Okay, good. That's a great start. I like knowing that I'm not dead. That's great. That's great for my overall health. The secret to not dying is staying alive. It's great. The aura of the dead, it's like smoke, I guess. It has a strong stench and it is thick. Yours is not like that either. Okay, so what is my soul like? Like sunlight shining through a fog. But when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Like, it's there, but it's not. The colours are strong, yet empty. It's very much a contradiction. I don't know where Grim's going with this. And that's why it's like, that is why it's like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe made a blood promise and broke it? You know what? I am cursed with some things, but I don't think it's in this one. I don't think that I have been cursed. And you have made no promises vowed in blood. Oh, my bad. I think I would remember if I had, so no, I didn't do that. Indeed you would know if you had, and the consequence of breaking them are severe. I will have to rule both these out then. Okay, how many options does this guy have? That's the big question. Can you explain what you're talking about, Graham? I would love an exclamation. Exclamation? Explanation. All this talk of curse is and blood promises is something out of fiction. Is it I-80? Hey Robin! We're doing the game. Nana says hi too. We still haven't found Ardgrim's name, so we're still calling him every other name under the sun. Rule them out of what exactly? Can you explain what you're talking about, Graham? All this talk of curses and blood promises are getting something out of fiction. Completely not real. Not the ... It is very real. You just haven't lived a life where you have witnessed or nor participated in such things. How exactly do I get you to understand? Can you tell her I said ahoy? Yeah, I will tell her. I will tell her you said ahoy. I will indeed tell her. She's left the room. I'll tell her later. How exactly do I get you to understand? If you start making sense, then I'll understand. I have an idea. Oh dear. You know what? Don't have an idea. After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if yeah, exactly. I don't like it. I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words. I can try? I suppose it will have to do. So what is the idea? I'm going to channel some of my life force into you. Oh, I don't... Also, good grief. It looks like my model is eating my hair. And that's not how we want that. I'm going to... Yes. Continue. We have a what? A brilliant, oh how I've always dreamed of that, or you've gone insane in remembering. I'm thinking sarcasm. I'm honestly thinking sarcasm here. Then maybe you will take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me, in theory. None of these... I mean, this was the first reaction of mine, so I guess is fair. How exactly does one channel life force? And what am I asking you right now? It's actually the better question. How to channel life force? You literally just asked me. How can you not know what you asked? How much have I in terms of choosing the dialogue boxes? How what is my question? How much do they contribute to the story? I know I've been playing along with your whole Grim Reaper thing, or am I on one of those prank shows? Probably more this one. But you've just gotten, what? I don't even know if that's a complete sentence. Oh yes it is. I read this as a different word. I've not lied to you, not even once since we met. If you want to prove that, then look into my eyes. I will form a connection between us. Okay, sure buddy. The eyes can be seen as a gateway to one's soul, and it is necessary to form the bridge between us. I want to know where he's going with this. Alright, so we have, can it be a pretty bridge, or can't say a guy's ever wanted to make you know what? I would be more inclined to say this. Then I'm glad to... I don't like how he said that. I'm glad to be your first and only. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my conscience into you. To you. Brilliant. That sounds like a great plan. Can I could say no. I don't think I can. Is this like a demonic possession? Truthfully? I suppose so, yes, so quite similar. That's very comforting. There's a first time for everything. Actually, I feel like this person is asking all the correct questions and the other ones is just like simply no. Nothing bad will happen unless you resist me once a connection is made. And if I do? Oh, your mind will simply break apart and fracture. I'm stronger and your mind will not be able to fight back against me. Is this Is this how he's gonna take the soul? I don't know. Fracture? What does that mean? Your mind will fall apart. You will lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself. Okay, I'm starting to like this less and less. You would be a husk and empty shell of yourself, typically a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. And they really are a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that yet. Okay. And if I change my mind? Bring demon to... Okay, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I am doing something forbidden. What even is this conversation? I just wanted to date this man. What the heck? It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession unless I forcibly take control of your body. Are there any underworld rules about this? There may be. Hang on. Grim? Shall we begin? You didn't answer the question. I like my options here. Is yes or yes. Maybe we select the second yes. That's gonna make a difference, right? Wow, I really love talking to a black screen. I suppose it's needed. Fine, whatever. There he is. Happy now? So where... He doesn't look hurt. But I'm picking it was more of a mental kind of thing. But where are the injuries? What? You said... It is not something visible to the eye, nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so no need to bring it up. Can he tell me? I'll worry otherwise. The anticipation of not knowing is too much. I don't like thinking you're hurt and not understanding how. Probably this one? There it is, my mental stuff. Okay, it is simply my mind. Continue. Should this mind connection do anything not wait then? Until you've recovered? Is he considering his options? Won't make it worse. I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do, but it is nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it. As long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it will be fine. Okay. I'm picking that she's still under the impression that this is all some big kind of scam or something going on. I guess none of this is real, maybe? So we just look at each other? Just don't look away until the connection is formed. And I shall tell you, of course. What about that? Once I'm connected to you, my conscience will merge with yours. You should feel me around you, just don't try to push me away. If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. These are two very good questions, actually. You aren't going to make me do weird things, right? Or are you going to take control of my body? Probably the weird things, actually. Don't be ridiculous. This isn't some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious. And I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. So at what point can we sever the connection? Look for said answers. Which means... None else you ask so many questions. I don't think he's too thrilled about us. I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm gonna have questions. And you know what, Valid? I feel like if someone was going into my mind or whatever, I would need so many answers. I almost sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the crazy one? Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. Nope. I'm going to examine your aura. Feel it. Smell it? Don't smell my aura, sorry. Surely you could have phrased it a bit better. Maybe it will give me answers on what is stopping me from completing this good forsaken task. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, kill me. Is this a ploy? That's what I was wondering. Well, it's just like, is this a way for him to do it? I suppose that's a fair comment. I will do nothing to harm you. You can trust me. Alright. I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. Okay, I don't know if I believe you, but let's do it anyway. Sounds about right. Are you prepared? I don't think you can prepare for that, to be honest. Is he doing it? All I see are lots of dots. Nearly there. More dots. Grim. Shh. Don't break my concentration. Stop wiggling, you will cause irreparable damage, and it will be your fault entirely. I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. Wait. Is that the first time he's ever used a little love heart? What the heck? Perhaps? There you are. Oh. Well. That was something. Something feels strange. Something looks strange too. The connection isn't stable, which is lucky, by the way, because of all your wiggling. Dude, what is going on is a very valid question. It feels cold. You feel cold. What? I'm cold. That's you, right? That cold feeling? I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but... Oh, we found out the truth. You're actually the Grim Reaper? Yes. I told you. Now you look somewhat foolish, don't you? You know what? Wait, you can't even see the mouse. But the response? Nothing new there? Absolutely onto it. Yes, as I've been telling you this entire time. I'm always truthful. It seems that you've finally start to believe me. How could that be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. Anyway, do you feel that? The connection? You know what? It feels itchy. Why wouldn't it feel itchy? Not that feeling. It's just an itch. The connection, you moron. I feel like I did not read that last word actually. Can you see me through my eyes? How does this work? Not until I transfer a part of my conscience into you. Is that not done? No. All I've done is link us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Part of myself will flow through your aura, then my conscience will be inside you. Then I could technically see through your eyes. Okay. I fear. I just have fear, that's all. So much sense. More sarcasm. How fascinating. Grim, yes? If I accidentally what? Where was my character going with this? The bridge between us is quite stable. It seems you and I are quite suited to each other. Okay. You know what? Let's believe him. Let's pretend to believe him at least. Good. This is the start of a partnership between the two of us. Does that mean I get to keep my soul? Okay, I guess we're keeping our soul for today. That's good. Aren't we meant to be taking his as well? No. It was if he couldn't get mine in a week, then we get his. Anyway, how do we do this? Hook child connection abridge. Okay. We got the normal response, we get the down bad response, or we get the condescending response. Let's go. I think we're meant to be taking this kind of seriously, so yeah. I can imagine a bridge. Very impressive. Congratulations. One side is yours, the other side is mine. I'm simply going to walk across the bridge with part of my conscience. Okay, it does sound simple. When I tell you to, you simply close your eyes, but hold tight to the handles, okay? That is to the pull of my mind. What happens if I don't follow the pull? That would only happen if the connection became unstable. And if that happens, it would be too late. Fracturing would have begun. Okay, I guess we're listening to him now. I'm going to begin crossing. Take a deep breath and remain calm. I will be... I'm not confident about this, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure where he's going with this. I'm not sure if I'm a fan. But I guess we're doing the thing. Okay. When I've made it across, you can open them again. Why are there so many dots? Huh, that doesn't make any sense. Interesting. Do we have answers? Grim, maybe this is a bad idea? Wait, we're worried about hurting him now? There. Mortal, come down. Stop worrying so much. As long as you stay calm, then nothing will go wrong. Okay, oh, that is part of my name. I don't know if I can do this. I can feel that pull, but it scares me now. Stop it immediately. If you do this, then everything will be lost. Everything. But if you're... What if I'm just letting myself be led into a trap? This turned slightly dark, not gonna lie. Listen to me, hear my words clearly. I'm not your enemy, I've never been your enemy. It sounds like a lie, but okay. I do not lie, okay, never mind. You can trust me, I will do nothing to harm you with this. If this is supposed to be trying, I wouldn't want to see what the opposite of that is to you. If you want to die, congratulations, you're well on your... Excuse you? Picture my hand reaching out to you. Your hand, grab it. Do not let go until I tell you. Did they spell the word until wrong? Did they add 2 L's to that? Or did I just read that incorrectly? Anyway. My bad. Open your eyes, mortal. Oh, we did it! More dots? How do you feel? Never been better actually, I guess. Sure. I mean, what a roller coaster, but sure. That's good to hear. Now let's take a look at that aura of yours up close. Ah. What is it? How could that... Wait a second. I can hear you in my head. Yes. I should have mentioned that the connection has benefits and drawbacks. It is not permanent. I would find that more amazing than anything else. Okay, never mind, he needs a slice of humble pie. My talents are amazing, yes. Thank you for noticing. No, not your talents, it's amazing this is possible. Okay. I'm trying to work out what the... Okay, I'm thinking that there is something to do with the things that fly off his head, because I've seen flowers and I've seen love hearts, and I'm pretty sure I've seen something else. I don't know if they are, like, I'm meant to be trying to get more of one, or they're just there for aesthetics, basically. I'm very talented, after all. Talented and amazing and all... I see he is also very down-to-earth and humble, sure. I can see it, yes. Mind you, I could see it before too. Now I can feel it, I suppose. It feels... sparse? Is that bad, or... You know what? Let's up the flirting part a little bit. Not exactly what I wanted, pretty... Good grief, can't even finish that. That was why we don't do it. I said your aura was sparse, not you. And pretty? Come on. I'm sure you can think of a better descriptive word for me. Anyway, it's not necessarily bad, but it's unusual. I can't say I know what it means. Okay, what is... Oh, it took me a hot minute, maybe a hot second actually. It didn't take me too long to know what the RBF stood for. So, hey, why are you pulling that kind of ugly face? You have some serious RBFs right now. You look kind of built up right now. This one. What is that? Oh no. I'm not reading that out. I am just simply not going to read that out. What? I can assure you my face is bordering on heavenly. There's no... that face. Okay, so what is with the face? It's bright. You're bright. I told you this already, pay more attention. Are they... Really? Are you making a Twilight reference? Okay. Do you sparkle in the sunlight like that vampire from that movie, or does it actually hurt you? I'm gonna go for the meme answer. I'm not gonna lie. What? No. It just... Okay, I'm just a little sensitive. Okay, you know what? I bet he is. It hurts my eyes to look too closely, that's all. Don't look too close. Fantastic advice, except I must look closely if I am able to work out what exactly is wrong. This guy woke up and chose violence, I don't know. But if it hurts you, it makes me feel kind of bad. I'll deal with it. So I was supposed to be that bright. But I didn't mean, I mean like, huh? Oh! I just saw the message pop up here. It's just like, okay, I think... See, the messages over here are more flirtier than the ones in the middle. And we can't even choose what answers we say in here. Sometimes stars can shine or glow like yours is rare but not unheard of. But yours doesn't exactly look the same, nor feel the same as anyone else's. Not the smelling. Stop trying to smell my aura. You did say you were going to do that, right? It has no scent. I feel like this answer might be a little bit of TMI. It honestly sounds like a good thing. What the lack of smell tells us that you are indeed not cursed. Great start. Which is good, but it still doesn't explain anything. Close your eyes again. It helps me to concentrate. Here we go. Let's go for the floaty one. What the? What is it now? Room? Open. So, what's the diagnosis? In all of my years, I've never seen anything like this before. Okay. It's you? I'm wrong? Close your eyes again? What? No, start explaining. Just... Okay, Okay, out of these two, I wouldn't call someone out for being bossy, but I would tell them to say please. Please. I'm the best of the best. Okay, Steve. Oh, wait. There's no one better on your phone than mine than I am everything people should strive to be. Sure, buddy. Okay, we like the positivity. It is an undisputable fact. Yet, I cannot make any sense of this. Maybe you're not the best of the best then. Nonsense, that's not an option. But when do we get to actually find out his name? If anything, this is a problem with you, not me. Ouch. Your aura, it pulses and ebbs. What is it? Huh? Pulses? When you close your eyes, yes, it pulses. Open them again for me. And now? Now it ripples. I think he's just finding out a whole bunch of verbs. The colors flow like oil on water. Maybe it's a shield, maybe it's something protecting me. I like the second option actually. Is there something you need protection from? That would be you. Valid points. I won't harm you. I told you such. But you're still after my soul, right? Correct. But not today. I am still not at my full strength. There doesn't seem to be an in-between for some of these answers. They either go like really flirty, really savage, or just like, oh yep, okay. Or really timid actually. So no answers? You can't rush perfection, this guy. No. I'll look into it more later. There must be something mentioned in a tome somewhere. Pulsating auras, and then there's your other issue. Okay, I want them to elaborate. What's the other issue? Until I understand what's going on, it's best you don't ask questions. I know, that will be difficult for you. Out of all the mortals in existence, you must be the one who asks the most questions. I feel called out. Okay, why can't I ask questions? Hey, would you look at that? Another question. Knowledge is dangerous, especially if it is wrong. So he's gonna tell me more when he knows? Perhaps. Maybe if you behave or beg. I will... Do I have to beg? You don't have to do anything. But if you want to know. Maybe if you begged me first. Oh, what is this? Okay, it escalated quickly, never mind. I think it's time for me to go. Time is ticking. No, so suddenly. I need a rest and I need answers. The answers will be coming first. Okay. Take care of yourself, or do you think you can perhaps be a workaholic? I'm thinking this one. My well-being comes second to my responsibility. The responsibility of being the great Grim Reaper? That's correct. I feel like I should be worried for myself, but you're not very threatening. I can be plenty threatening when I want to be. You just haven't seen that side of me yet. Why are we trying to get him to threaten us? What the heck? Then I don't believe you. Mortal, I do not lie. That's exactly what a liar would say. I'm hanging up now. Try not to miss gazing into my eyes too much. Indeed, but you stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you? Yes? Ooh. Do we want to be in denial about this? Do we want to catch him off guard? I absolutely did not stare, I never have. That's a lie. What if I said yes? Yes. You told me to focus on the pole. You are the pole. No, we're going this way. I don't want to read that out. I would say that you are making a mistake, obviously. The only place I will lead you is to your doom. Remember that. Okay. You know what? Let's choose top option and we'll see how that goes for us. Oh, okay. You should watch what you say. It could be misunderstood. That's the thing I was going for. Either way, you could not handle that. I forgot that they call us Sunshine. That's so cute. I'm leaving now. Try not to get up too much trouble while I'm gone. You could at least try to sound a little scared. I'm not terrified at all. By the way, I am assuming I can't tell people about you? Absolutely not. Okay, if I find out you have told others of this, there will be hell to pay. Like anyone at all? Do you really have a death wish as indeed a sentence? Maybe I just like pushing his buttons. You're truly infuriating. Not the big smile face. By the way, I can't believe you changed your profile picture to that. You and your edgy teenager like butts. I do not see what is funny about it. I did not want to be contacted. The solid black picture seemed to convey that. It definitely did. I'm just a little bit of a rebel. I feel you are being sarcastic, but I will allow it this once. Anyway, tomorrow, we will talk about what happened. What nearly happened, that is. You could have died. Okay. Would have made life easier for you, though. Ghost. You may not feel it, but your mind will need it after what happened. That's nice to know he cares, actually. Or don't, and suffer for it later. Your choice. I don't care either way. Okay, this kind of part I just want to kind of skip through. I just want to get back to the main parts, to be honest. Suppose I would take it to heart this one time. I will take it eventually. My heart? I mean, take it, it's yours. Your heart, your soul, you entirely. Okay, that is indeed bold. I need to stop clicking the right mouse click. Okay. This is an interesting turn of events. New items added to the gallery. What ones have been added? Today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work, unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, so you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from their apartments to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable, and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked. Okay, let's check on Sasha. is hanging out on your bed at the moment. As you sit next to her, you think a little bit of your shared history. Just how did you come up with her name again? It kind of did come on a whim, to be honest. There's no real, there was no real plan behind it. You didn't have any particular naming plan for her. As soon as you saw her, you knew the right name. It definitely wasn't a combination of all three of my real dog's teams. Hiya, hello. I am, one day you need to break down how to actually pronounce it. Hello? I feel like I pronounce it every single time. How are you? Thank you for the bits. We need to water the plants. Even more great leaves have a cute beard now. You water it generously and feel excited that this time you didn't kill your plant instantly. That is always a good thing. And let's groom our dogs. Let's see. Luckily, Sasha loves baths, and honestly, it would stay there all day if she could. After the bath, you spend a little time brushing Sasha, her other favorite activity. Alright, I want to be able to zoom in on these. I feel like that would have been a good thing for the gallery instead of it on the laptop. Oh yes, we must go back. We must go back and eavesdrop. You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. We're eavesdropping? That's not even a question, we are simply doing. You push your window open, a cool nighttime breeze. Oh my gosh, wait, the bloop actually works? Did it work? I ask because I have a couple of streaming friends who have been having trouble with their bloops as well. They are sound reports. It's working! At least I can hear them here. I hope you guys can hear them too. Because I can do it. I can hear them coming straight through my ears. And I haven't changed any other settings here. Let me... Are they coming through for you guys? Are we... Is it random properties? That's not it. I hope they are. I hope they are. It feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive is truly worth it. Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy, the other deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it just beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. It is very beautiful, the deeper voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues, forever and ever, right? The lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes, as long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. Oh, what the heck is this cheesy pickup line? I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. It does. The two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met before are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? Who is it? I feel like, honestly, it sounds fine, but given the game, I feel like this, the deeper voice could be working with a Grim Reaper. Just say have two different targets. The lighter voice answers, but it seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you were someone I always meant to meet. I'm not 100 sure, but I think you're live. You know what, Mashi? I hope you're not 100. But I may be live. There's a chance I am currently live. We have been connected via a mental bridge to the Grim Reaper, and we still don't know his name. There it is. How are you, Mashi? It has been a while. It has been maybe 3 hours. How are you? But the voice, cool like the nice guy above cuts off. Did he go in for the smooch? I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Okay. I don't like where this is going. Half of me wants to stay anyway, and the other half knows how selfish that seems. Can't there be a third option? The light voice adds on, barely a whisper. Oh my god. I slept earlier, so I can't sleep playing the game I got. How? Wait, Mashi. Not Mashi. Manji. I read the two names together. How is the game? That was the one you mentioned earlier. Hang on, let's go. Thrown into Liberty. How is it? Want to go to the shelter? Wait, are you not working today, Mashi? Or have you got a couple more hours before you have to go? Asaya escapes into the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I had better head off. Voices slowly fade, and soon enough you hear your neighbour's door open then close. That seems to fit, man. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the budding feelings within your chest. Okay. It's really cool. A lot of details remind me of Baldur's Gate in a way. Ooh. I have not played that game either. I feel like I would struggle with both, but someone needs to remind me later. Look it up. You are working at 5 AM. Have you? Is it a later start today then? Wait, who else have we? I think we had to go back straight for this. I want to get a word. I want to get the word done today. Okay, so we had bison today. We're doing the Wordle thing again. Okay. Let's go for river. No, rivets. Okay. I don't. No, that's not a word. Okay, there's not T. There's a R and I. S. P. I. Sure. I know this is not a thing. Oh, where? Okay, so there has to be either an A or a U in here as well. We know there's an R. There's no T, there's a... You know what? I don't like this one. I just simply don't like it. Can we try a different one? Okay. I'm starting to think this is not the play here. Sol? Okay. I don't suppose it's less... No. I'm not thinking of good words today. So, okay, that's not too far. Let's draw another picture. Oh, I forgot about the dog. We need a new one. Yes, we want to wipe the canvas. You know what? Let's do the grass. I keep forgetting how this is. That's a big hill. Do I know what I'm doing? Absolutely not. And then I want a darker grass. Oh, that will work. We're gonna draw. This looks interesting. We want this little yellow. They're meant to be flowers. They're not coming across as flowers. Honestly, they look like something very not sus but gross looking. That ball is too big. What the heck? There. And then maybe here? Sure. Guys, do you like Do you think I also have a future as an artist?
Who's the princess now, bitch?
I am. I am always princess. But hang on. So the bloops are working for me now?
I'm going to have to put on my fucking double-seeing glasses because I can't even begin to see the amount of bullshit coming from you.
I will never get past that. Oh my gosh, wait, Marsha, you got sleep. Wait. For real? You slept? Does Killer know? Now we had to do. Now before we move on, before we try and get back to the dating, I need to do something very millennial. No, that's not millennial enough. Let's put it in this one, this corner. So there's a meme, and it's like how the different generations draw suns, and I'm pretty sure my generation is the one that did it in the corner. And then we need a bit of red in there. And maybe a bit more yellow. Oh, you can't really see the yellow there, actually. Yeah, what a work of art. I'm going to sell it to the museum. Hey, Disappearing Act. How are you? Oh my gosh, nobody sleeps. Actually, we need a little... You know what I want to draw here? Really fast before we go back to the date? I want to build a tent. I want to draw a tent. Is it a good tent? No. Is it a tent nonetheless? No, it's a triangle with a line through it. Never mind. I have regrets. I slept and I wouldn't tell him we won't be happy. Okay, you know what? We won't tell Killer for at least another 3 to 5 business days. I'll buy that. Really? Name your price. I'll download it. Send it to you. For 500 bits, nah. Get your own custom drawing. Don't. No. I drew it in the sun in the corner, sorry. Oh, okay, maybe you might be the exception. I'm about to cook some steak. Oh, okay, wait, I am getting hungry, but I can't eat meat. I don't eat meat. 800 rupees? I would take 800 anything. We're meant to be trying to date. What the heck? Alright, so any news Grim? Well, maybe you're not a very good Grim Reaper after all. Too busy to talk to me, huh? I take that as no. See, I'm trying to go there. I'm trying to find the in-between of, okay, I am somewhat living vicariously through this character because they have like the bold, fluid answers, but also I'm trying to also use ones that I would use, and this is a problem because to me, I would probably say I'll take that as a no because I know I've said that before. This seems challenging, but this seems very, like the too busy to talk to me is very lower esteem. Fair enough, I'm just problems. But if you've got any other food, send some over. Give me a second. I'll go back and edit that later. Anyway, you're gonna get the whole chat hungry. I'll take that as a no then. Unless it's a yes and you're just ignoring me. Oh, what is this gaslighting going on? You wouldn't do that, right? Oh, he changed his thing! That's like, oh, that's an axolotl in hell, okay. Oh wait, I forgot. Israel is the cutest. You know what, he is cute. Model gamer, do not interact. Born to that face, forced to grumpy face. 60 hours in a VN is fine. Is VN like a... Why do I think that's a van? And wet socks is simply saying gloosh gloosh. No, gloosh scoosh. Scoosh? gosh. That is a word. I said perhaps I might tell you. No, I might perhaps tell you. Ah, the man of the hour. The man of the year. Really am always on your mind, aren't I? Get out of here. In this instance, yes, always is a little much. I think about you a lot. You'd like, ooh, you know what? Let's go slightly further. You'd like that if you were, wouldn't you? I'd be more concerned with the amount of time you spend fantasizing about death. I'm sorry. Don't call me out like that. It's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally death? I bring death. I represent death. I quite like death. But it is the same thing. See it as you will. Whether I am literally death or not is up to interpretation. I like the idea of you being literal death, or you seem a little too lively to be called death incarnate. But either way, we're getting off topic here. So, oh my gosh, these are my DMs with Browley. You're so very demanding. To make a long story short, there's a 110% chance. No, there's 110% something wrong with you. I do not need to be called out like this. Oh yes, you told me. I remember. You said that Mr. Wuzzy's back. Is he settling back in okay? Is he good? Is he getting the extra cuddles? Have you seen him since he's come back? I ask many questions. I am the character in the game. Just came out and said it, sure. You wanted to know. So I told you, simple as that. He could have said it a little more nicely. There's literally something wrong with you. Wow, you are abnormal and abnormal mortal. Thanks Grim. Thanks Grimmy baby. The bully becomes a bullied. Sometimes in life, it is just better to say things how they are. Don't you mean in death? Mr. I'm death of the deathness of the underworld? Since when are you a spokesperson on living? You are still living, are you not? Or maybe. Okay. Grimmy dude, sure. Did not consider the fact that I might just be a flesh-eating zombie. I don't like how the sentence actually finishes. That sounds weird, but you know what? Let's go for it. Let's put the idea of being a flesh-eating zombie on our way to munch the Grim Reaper into the Grim Reaper's brain. Surely that can't backfire. That is where your brain goes, yeah. Okay, so I can still hear the blurbs. Maybe they fixed itself. But I need to know if you guys are still hearing the blurbs. Where is... Because if not, if you can't hear them, then this. Yes, you can hear them, good. I am happy. I'm so happy. We're having a serious discussion here. Brains, or it was just a thought? No, if we're going to play into this flesh-eating zombie thing, we're going to talk about brains. You have the humor of a child. You don't think I'm some mutant superhuman, do you? Absolutely do not. You. Well, how do I put this lightly? Oh my gosh. Okay, the only thing I can't take seriously, I can't take any of this game seriously. But it's the I keep pointing with my mouse even though I know that you guys can't see it. But the faces here. I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was trying to be nice. Okay. What is the bad news? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about how you feel, my bad. Wow. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? I'm too young to die. If I am. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. Dude! What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Did we break the soul? After my next pill, I only got one more antibiotic. I'm praying these next two pills kill. Wait, is it not... I thought it was going down even a little bit. How to make the game better. Kaylee is the main character. I mean, I am the main character. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to get my main character to have some sort of romantic situation. My soul is it broken?
That's what she said.
Why is that a perfectly that's what she said thing? What the heck? She did say, I said, I wouldn't say broken exactly. Okay, so what is wrong with it? Is it too pretty?
That's what she said.
It's my Earthlings and Grim, come on, tell me Grim, don't stop talking Grim. The dot after Grim. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong, but that's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may, or may not, tell you more. Wait! Okay, no, this is how bad the internet is now. I read this first one and I meant to go on with my normal life. My brain linked two of those words together and I'm scared because I only found out what that would mean this year. And now it's ruined Pokemon for me as well. But I read it as, and I'm meant to just goon with my normal life. I hate that. Great, I'm dying of broken soul disease. Well, let's not goon here. What the heck? You aren't dying. I told you as much already. I think you should see a doctor about your memory issues, if anything. Also, you don't have broken soul disease. That's not even a thing. Another ridiculous assumption from my ridiculous mortal. You're mortal? That is correct. You are immortal under my watch. Let's turn it on the charm a little bit. I'm just hoping I don't got a follow-up, but like it's certainly gotten better. Okay, I am glad it has gotten better. That's something. Is it? Is it likely you had to go back for a follow-up? You're my guardian angel. I can see how that would mistake me for being an angel, yes. But please don't forget I'm planning your demise. A devil in disguise as an angel. It's just a little poetic. Oh, a little stupid. I'm neither an angel nor a devil. Devils are not nearly as handsome as me. Lies. And they smell. Okay, probably incorrect information. How do I know you don't smell? I suppose you must take my word for it. Oh, this is getting... okay. Well, you could come prove it. This gives me... Oh. He called us bluff. He called our bluff. I miss when goon just meant the people you beat up in Lego Batman. Yes. I miss that too. Oh, actually, wait, I didn't even play it. I miss when it meant like... Oh, what are they called? Like, not backup. Like henchmen. Like, ones that are below your status, but like, yeah, basically henchmen. I miss that. It ruined. It got ruined. Everyone has broken soul disease. What is man yapping about? He is certainly yapping about something. We should actually also see what more of these ads are. Let's click on this one actually real fast. So what is this? 30 years old with no home, wife, or children, but my taxes are incredibly simple, so I've got that going for me, which is nice. What game does that bring up? That's what I want to see. It brings up a game called The Willow Mist Emporium of Antiques and Curiosities. And this is on Steam, so this is one of the good things about this. Oh, it's not even released yet. A cozy narrator's shop sim where you move to the sleepy town of Willow Mist to run your aunt's antique store, meet 5 charming love interests and quirky locals, each with the secrets to uncover in a town where nothing is quite as it seems. Buy, sell, and haggle to keep the store afloat. Aww, that sounds wholesome. Anyway, back to dating the Grim Reaper. Ah, the little black kitties! It doesn't show up too well on the black screen though. That's unfortunate. Oh, I will. You will smell the scent of death itself, okay, when I come for your life. We did start off so well. What happens? Not gonna lie, the scent of death sounds like it'll smell kind of bad. It does. Huh? How and why would it smell bad? It sounds earthy and rotting. Sometimes it does smell like that. It smells sour and just entirely unpleasant also. I'd say probably more earthy and rotting, to be honest. Not this. Can't have broken soul disease if you were born with no soul. No! Disappearing egg, no! Dang! I can't do it. I do not smell earthy and rotting. You should work on the description of your scent more. Anyway, I betcha he smells like vanilla. No, he's gotta smell like
That's what she
cinnamon.
said.
This is all totally beside the point. I'm freaking out about my broken soul disease here. There's no need to freak out. Just go about your usual daily business. Okay, so dude is trying to convince me I don't have broken soul disease. I'm trying to convince chat that they have a soul. Unfortunately, this could also mean that they are at risk of having broken soul disease. Sure. Just go about my business. That's what I said. That's what he said? Yes? Yeah? No? Okay. Anyway, congratulations on your elementary level of reading. Thank you. Is that really safe? What if I do something that puts my soul in danger? You didn't even know something was wrong until like 2 minutes ago. You have survived until now. I don't believe anything would happen if you kept acting as per usual. I suppose it makes sense. Obviously, I said it. After all. Okay, your smug little attitude is annoying, but it makes me feel a little less stressed, or seeing as you think it's not such a big deal, maybe it's not. The thing is, I'm trying also not to push him away. I changed my mind out of fear of my life. I'm gonna make ramen. I almost woke myself. Oh no! Is your sister likely to throw hands? Seeing as you think it's not a big deal, to be honest, this is just proof that you should listen to me more often. I know better. Why is this my DMs with other people? What the heck? I am Casey in this one. What the heck? You're capable of making jokes? Of course I am capable of something as simple as a joke. Do you take me for a fool? I'm not going to answer that. I definitely am not. I would never call him a fool in my life. So you think you know what's best for me? Yes. The guy trying to kill me knows what's best for me. Sure, buddy. Thank you for agreeing so readily. It wasn't me agreeing, my dude. You're totally twisting the meaning of my words. You literally said the guy trying to kill me knows what's best for me. Right. That is an agreement. I'm not gonna call him this. I'm just gonna go... Ugh. Oh, hang on, what's this? Free neighbors in my area available now and for forever? Is this actually available? What game is this? Guys, it's not even available! The lies! I need to stop looking at these games. Mr. Kelly, you're going to be live for another hour. Probably within the next hour, as long as my voice doesn't put out or anything doesn't happen, I should be still alive. I might be wrapping up in about an hour. Given she's an active member of the army, you probably... Okay, you know what? Go make your ramen. Do not do the steak, do the ramen. Such a handful. Thank you. All that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I will do whatever I want. I am a rat. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Guys, I don't want to talk about your feelings right now. I just want to date. I just want to date. I was definitely not gonna say smash. Because it is entirely unnecessary. Think on something else instead. Perhaps you could think up a bucket list of things you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. What does he do with the souls? You're being edgy again. I'll edgy, no. I'm simply being myself. Yeah, edgy. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Have you even been trying? None of your business. Oh, I feel like he's really trying not to do it. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, don't worry about my impending doom later. It is rather a pressing issue, you know. I have not done that for a hot minute. As is your health. fine. If you're really that curious, I'm feeling just great actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. Okay, sounds like good news to me. But it's confusing news. I do not like being confused, dude. You need to live my life. I am 50% of the time confused. Exactly.
Clown's delightful.
What? Look, I care for his feelings a little bit, but I may or may not want to smash more. I would prefer to feel unwell in no way, and suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my the little love heart. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. Well. Wait, no, hang on. We're putting a pause to this, hang on. Despairing act, do you what now? I need story time. If you would like to share story time. I will continue this, but oh good grief, I will have this in the back of my brain. You say that. But I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway? My soul was becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that. Usually, no. But for Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. There we go. So what happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. A Grim Reaper can die wait you're not already dead. I mean, I feel like death shouldn't be chasing other. I don't know. Indeed, death comes to everyone eventually. You're not immortal? But he's been calling us mortal this whole time. I do not age, if that's what you're asking. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances. But my soul can be corrupted with the taint or the light, and I will simply fade away. The taint? That doesn't sound good. The light? You know too much already. I've learned too much. I have learned so much over the year. Good grip. But you're just going to take my soul anyway, right? Why does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose. Maybe someone nice to talk to somebody about it. I'm good at listening. His little cute face. Also good at asking too many questions. Get out. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the saint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul trips toward a light. He's just a little fella. He is just a little fella. Wait, what does this add this time? My husband is dead. I don't want to remarry. I only want the pieces of his soul to resurrect him. Like here. I need to know. Okay, they want me to sign into Steam even though I'm already signed in. Okay then. So the reason I keep doing that is I think I would have mentioned it last stream as well. But for those who don't know, the ads down here, when you click them, it opens up another game that's on Steam. Or coming out to Steam. Okay, wait, I'm gonna read this quietly in my brain. Wait. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now I will also preface this as warnings.
That's what she said.
I will say that these videos tend to the VODs go up on YouTube. And chat is visible. So I will warn. I will warn. Where are we up to? In this case, the soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. Though it weight of the taint, I tilted my soul towards darkness. I'm glad I don't have to do all that to live. I just have to pay bills and eat and sleep. My continued survival is complicated, yes. Could I have a handle on it? I have survived all this time after all. At least he's okay now. Look, I know he's still telling us about his feelings and that, and I know that we still asked. I'm still trying to smash. It's okay, nothing I don't mind sharing. Okay, good. Just so you know as well, because I don't tend to preface it on streams, but I know most people know that, like, streams or clips or VODs or even edited videos of, not just me, but of a few streamers end up on YouTube in some way, shape or form. I think it is somewhere on my page though, but I know that I don't know whereabouts it is. Anyway, my soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. I guess, oh, it was me. Fantastic work on my part. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later though. I feel like I know the answer, but are you the reason strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. There's a lot. I mean, a piano tried to kill me, an elevator tried to kill me, a lot of things had to do. Sub goal for Kaylee, this many subs to have a chance to smash a Grim Reaper? Yes. Actually, you know what? One of my streaming, I'll go back to streaming partner actually now, because I assume we are. I don't know. Anyway, Broly. So he is trying to make it a sub goal where if I get, I think 15 subs, I have to do the genocide route for Undertale. I don't want to do the genocide route of Undertale. I'm seeing a pattern here. I like the games where I apparently can date, and I like dating Papyrus. I don't like the idea of killing my boy, and I don't want to kill Sans either. The rest I don't mind, but those two. But you can't do a full genocide route and without them. This is a problem. Anyway, I digress. Seduction speed run any percent Yes. Anyone else would do it faster because I get sidetracked. Piano's falling from windows right in front of me. A firework. Trains getting derailed. You know what? You know what? Trains may be getting derailed, but you know what you could be? You could be the exact opposite of train. Anyway, yeah, that was me. Why? I can't believe the Grim Reaper wants us unrailed. I don't even want to ask. Do you think he finishes fast? His vibe gives me that. No. Go and touch some grass. Go out inside and touch grass. Because I'm trying to take your soul, and you know this. I know you know this, so why'd you play dumb? I just thought, a Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I simply cannot take your soul before your human body dies. It's against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why are you trying to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Oh? Yet here you are. Oh. So I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Say so. Says me, and the list I have with your name on it. Does it have something to do with fate? Maybe it's someone else with the same name? Okay, you agreed to touch grass way too quickly and I have concerns. Do you think we do not account for that? No, you probably not. Well, just explain some things, wouldn't it? It would. But it is not the case. UK are the person I desire above all. See, he seems flirty. However, he just wants me for my soul. I can't believe he's using me like this. Desire? Yes, I desire your soul. Here it is. And I desire your heart. Do you desire me in any other ways? I desire your soul. I refuse to elaborate any further. My goodness, this guy is in more denial than the river in Egypt. So, really just trying to kill me in totally random ways. Yes. Is that usually how you do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they are supposed to. The way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Like off a cliff? Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No, it's just you. It has always been just you. I don't know how I feel about that, but it almost sounds romantic. This is the problem. Like, I'm trying to date the Grim Reaper, as per the name. A date with death, and cause he's hot. But also, I know I would not be this forward in real life. It depends. So I don't get forward with people unless I know that they like me, and I like them. But some of this, like, I know. You were destined for me. I am the hunter, and you are my prey. What kind of ridiculous roleplay is this? And we will be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. Even if that does not sound very good. Oh my gosh, she's got a little emotes! I want to use the emote. Oh, I see Belle down here. I want the emote. Why did it not it should come up on my emote wall. Because you do touch it every day. I feel okay, you need to go touch a whole field, and when that doesn't work, you go out and touch again. That's mean. You're nice and mostly wholesome in my chat. Unfortunately, I've seen you in others. But yeah, after the wildness of the night in the kitchen, I asked her on a proper date, took her out. She had a beautiful dress, and then I go, oh, that's a happily ever after. That is actually so cute. I like that. I like where that ended. Like, I like how, I like that this is, I like the wholesomeness in this. You know what? Proud of you. The Grim Reaper is more likely to do so. We're already there. Wait a second. What is that? It is me. Where did it come from? Where did it go? And who else thought it was supposed to be me? Obviously it was you. Where did it come from? I sent it. Wow, thank you. Did you draw it yourself? Oh my gosh, Blush Flash! I don't play it myself. I do have it in my library, but I don't play it myself. It got my attention because people I know play it, and I know that they love the game. Did we get Grim's real name yet? I haven't been keeping up. We have not. But Blush Flash! Blush mentioned, look! It's in the corner! That is available on Steam! I need Blue to know that Blush is in a date with death. You know what? I will print screen this. Oh man, it disappeared. I will go back. We will go back for Blush. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I would have time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's cute. No, we're not going to insult this person's art. It looks nice. Usually I would argue, however, in this case, I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I took the artist, as I did a good job. Anyway, so you just sent a human photo of yourself. How else would they capture my likeness? Yeah, Actually, I can't believe the Grim Reaper is cheating on me with another mortal. Oh my... Hey, Lamas! You play Crush Crush? Ooh. Hang on. Crush Crush is the woman version, Blush Blush is the male version, right? The man version? I think. Nobody quote me on that. Nobody get at me for not knowing. Is it not against the Grim Reaper rules? Whether it is or it does not matter. I feel it is. So it is, perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you... Actually, good question. Is this part of the thing? Is he bending the rules? You are clever, Kay. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I'm forbidden from speaking to mortals. Let alone those... Wait, let alone one whose soul I seek. Breaking all the rules for me then, huh? I think he has a little bit of crush. For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. You shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that's... What? Simply... Hang on. Good, you shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I received a few, depicting a wide range of emotions. Not the open face. Okay. Good night, Lamas. Rest well. Did you pose when you took the photos? Actually, how else would the model have been able to capture such beauty? Fantastic. They truly got your good side. Oh my gosh, wait, I want to skip through this. Wait, I don't know if I don't remember if I answered the question. We have not worked out the Grim Reaper's real name yet. I might have seen it on a potential is the word I'm going for, spoiler, but I don't have confirmation that's the right name. So in the meantime, I'm pretending I didn't see it. Hey Vicky, how you doing? What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? Oh my gosh, I think this guy wants selfie pics. Why would I send that to you? I don't like how there's a winky face. You know what? Despite not liking the winky face, I'm gonna do it anyway. So I can add it to my collection. Oh, you know what? Are we gonna send a selfie? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Oh, yes, we're calling them. Yes? He picked up. There's the man. Just got done hearing
He's the princess now, bitch.
He's the princess now. He's pretty. I am also the princess, apparently. Still. But I'll never be as pretty of a princess as what he is. Oh, I feel like noodles now. Actually, I was meant to go down and get some mac and cheese from the freezer before. I did not get some mac and cheese from the freezer before. It's a tough time. But how are you, BK? You're getting rather demanding, mortal. Yes, we get to call him a pretty boy. He's done. I want to see you pout. Excuse me. Come on, pout already. Then send me the picture. I will not look. I just want to see the pretty boy pout. The emoji's cute. Maybe the real thing isn't. Too bad. You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout? It's very important. It is actually very important. This is the pointless waste of time. Okay, we're taking this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. No, it's not. Oh? What did we do? What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You're rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things I want. Of all the things you could want, you chose that. Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? What did we show him? You were so... Wait, they used the wrong your and now... Nah, absolutely not. That's an ick. Doing okay? Good. I'm glad you're doing alright. Wait. Something other than my soul. A holiday, I suppose. A holiday? Yes. That is what they called it, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements? Wait, have you never been on a holiday? Grim Reaper needs a break. Don't worry, come with me. I'll take you to a beach. We'll drink pina coladas all day. Maybe not all day, that could be a problem. Don't lie to me, there's no way you've never had a holiday. I've had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. That can't be true. If I've told you, I cut words. Or will you not? I cannot. I'm not able to. What part of don't you understand? Is this I'm still... Okay, we can't hang up on... I don't know why I wanted to... I looked at it and just like, what does that button do? And I'm pretty sure I found out last time as well. Oh, we don't want to hang up on this homecoming what? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic, we are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Like actually? Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using... Ooh, we're gonna challenge him. This is gonna be fun. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak. Only not to speak lies. Where to start? Do you believe... Ooh. You wanna play... I do wanna play 20 questions. So, yes. Man. Cuddle Ezreal in bed. Oh, we're finding out all the gossip about this one. Why would you care? Do you cuddle Ezreal while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. That's a yes. That's 100% a yes. There's nothing. Look. There's nothing wrong with cuddling a soft toy to sleep. Is it any of your business? Like, sometimes you just want something to hug, that's all. No, but I am enjoying it anyway. Grim cuddling his little teddy. He is not a teddy. This utter disrespect towards Ezreal will not be tolerated. Not the ... Oh wow, you're completely serious. Very. So, Pina, yes. I am not... This is not open... Actually, I don't care if people don't like pineapple on pizza. I would do it for the meme. But I don't actually care. But I do like... You know what? I admit I'm one of the people who do, in fact, enjoy pineapple on a pizza. Watch all the view count and the followers go down. Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. Yes. We are going to agree with her so much. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. And then... Do you think I'm captivating? I pass. You can't pass on that. You can't. See, look, you can't. You can't pass on 21 questions. I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then do you think I'm divine? Oh, for the love of... So no? I didn't say that, did I? Are we getting him? Did we get him? Have we got him in our clutches? That sounds slightly kidnapping. I don't know. Do you think about me often? You are all I think about now, mortal. And that is aggravating mood. Have you ever been in love? I don't think so. You don't think so? I have simply never loved a life, nor had the time to consider something like that. I'm too busy, and love and death don't exactly tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could fall in love? Why? For the happiness? Okay, I'm getting bored with this 21 questions now, to be honest. It went from what to something else. It went to wholesome, lovey-dovey stuff, and I'm just like, you know what? As much as I love that kind of stuff, I'm still just trying to smash or date. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You can think what you wish of me. Okay, so neither yes or no. Alright then. Have you... Oh, okay, this is where the tea is. Has he kissed anyone? Man. No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. I don't kiss and tell. I don't kiss and tell, not once. I think I've also said you'll all think about it and it's agitating. I have never... like, a lot of games do call me out, but that particular line is just like, dang, that is a mood. That is an absolute mood. You can just say yes, you know. Interesting. Then have you... Nope, it's still my turn, okay? I thought... Okay, he's into it. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? What am I afraid of exactly? Of me? No. No, why would I be? Well, I think it would be stupid not to be a little scared. No, we're not terrified of him. We're not scared of him. You should be. Okay, never mind. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I ever have anything left to do in life after chatting with a literal Grim Reaper for a week? Kind of cool. Can this not do that? Kind of the coolest thing I've ever had to happen to me. Wait, I need to see something real fast. Okay. I was scared that Streamlabs would show my DMs. You're full of life, Kay. You would live your life with plenty, I'm sure. Wait, you need not concern yourself over my loneliness. Aww. It's tough. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Do we get to find out his name? How is that not a summary though? I do like, okay, this is, I need to clarify, elaborate something. I need to state, in real life, I care about it.
Clown's delightful.
I am the clown here. In real life, I do like the lovey-dovey stuff. Within reason. Because I can also be like, oh, this is a lot right now. Like, the itsy introvert with not a lot of experience and also known to, oh yay, we get to trauma dump. Great. But it's not stuff that I'm used to kind of stuff. However, in the game, I also don't actively go out to try to smash. But in the game, I feel like I can. I'm just talking myself into a hole here, and it's nothing is new here. Anyway, so I am the clown. I guess it's nice to play as something with someone that you know you're not, but just to kind of live that, not live, but act vicariously through someone else. Because you know that you wouldn't do it yourself. I told you that information is classified. I thought that you were lying? No, mortal. So you won't tell me? No, that would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you found anything unusual today? How so? Just anything off? Okay, so this is a little suspicious. He did a thing. Well, what makes you think I've done something? Don't avoid the question. Intentionally? No. Grim. What is this whoopsies T thing? What? T? What are you? Ryan Higa? Exactly. It's just a game where there's no negative, except for the FBI to. Honestly, the FBI could be. They don't have to look out for me. But you know what? If I'm making the FBI smile, you're welcome. Set me up with a good job. Pay me $1 million. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. That doesn't sound legal. What? A part of myself seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. How? What the hell is actually Brad? I'm back at. No, I want his soul. Don't you like me that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I've absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. You know what? You're just not ready for all this amazing awesomeness. Then take it back already. I cannot. It's too risky. And considering what happened yesterday. Ah, yeah. That. Sorry for, you know. It was foolish. You should have trusted me. I should have, yes, but you're literally the Grim Reaper, so, and you're trying to steal my soul. It sounds like a bad decision. You nearly lost yourself, Sunshine. I'm surprised, however, you managed to come back from that. Consider yourself extremely lucky. I didn't realize. Yeah, we'll take the high road. We will apologize. That's the problem with me on the time. If I say it and I get questioned about it, I would quickly grab a microphone and say it again. It just yes. I run my mouth, but most of the time it's not on purpose. Actually, about 3/4. It's still most of the time. 3/4 of the time it's not on purpose. And then part of that one last quarter is something that should. No, the train station has left the train station has left the station. The train has left the thought straight words. The train has left the thought straight station. The words have left the tunnel. It is trying. You know what? Your girl has done good. Tell her that a random streamer you found on Twitch is proud of her too. Wait, yeah, what? And then I mean me too. But VK? Are your words not wording today? Oh, me too, but okay, that's a TO01. Wait. I feel like I've missed. Have I missed a message? Hang on. Oh, wait, I missed Marshy's. What do you mean you're on the. What did you do, Marshy? I'm sorry, given the last quarter of that, I don't know if a train is a good word to say. I honestly, there's a lot of these, I feel like in this stream, the train is the only one that's gonna get railed. Anyway, I know, I can see the ghost in your eyes. I'll listen next time. I promise. Good. Is Grimmy Boy gonna call us a good person? But not in the you're a good person thing, like oh good that. Anyway, I feel like because the person I live with has just gone, and now I feel like I can be extra today, and I'm just like, no, that's not how it goes. So I'll just live with you spying on me forever, right? There won't be any spying. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to censor it on you, they would have they would see I have already laid my claim. Oh my gosh, we got laid. On? He got Don't. No. What? Are we cussing our children? I actually, wait, no, I know the context behind that, never mind. For some reason, I thought that, like, I read that out, and, like, I read it in my brain, and I'm just like, hang on. When you say you cuss children, like, you're using children as cuss words? Oh, child. Oh, kid. You've got to be kidding me right now? I don't know where my brain's gone. I'm so sorry, guys. It's very different things today. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself, and it would be foolish to try to take something that belongs to someone else. Oh, we can. Okay. Do we want to be kind of brat-like, or do we want to be very flirty and suggestive? Because I'm feeling like the second one is the option here. But I also feel like that might give the wrong idea to myself. But what do we? This is a whole ass thing. You know what? Let's. I don't want to say that. You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned that easily, know that to be owned by me means I'll own all the. Oh, he's going to take my soul. There it is. So you're going to hand it over to me after you're immortal. Yeah, we're gonna pass. He has not earned our soul yet. What's his moment? This is the same game. This is literally the same game. This is still me trying to get a date with death. Don't worry, I tell her every day you did good and you continue to do so. She did amazing work. Ooh. If anyone was going to lay claim to me, I'd rather it be you. And why is that? What is this smirk? I kind of like you for some reason. Honestly, around you is very confusing. What is this? You mess with my mind and my heart. We're getting somewhere. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kind of bad fates, right? Huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but you're... I'm what? Say it. You know what? I have something I need to do. You're gonna go and check the oven, aren't you? You left the microwave on. You accidentally threw the fridge in the pool again. I don't know. You can't just leave without telling me what you're gonna say. I can. I will. That's exactly what I plan to do. Tease. That's a tease. You tease me, it's only fair. You, as more to say, dish it but cannot take it. Anyway, good night, sunshine. Look at he's fallen. Look at this. I enjoy talking to you two. I did too. Oh man, we had to be vulnerable. G'day, cutie. I reckon we have time for the next day. Found him in Scarborough. Marshy, did you buy another pen? Wait, hang on. On your way home from work, you decide to pull into a local coffee shop for your favourite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store, and instead shop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in fire. Wow. When fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. You're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, At least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. Good on, Grim. I fly like Spooderman and fall into a building. BK, I need context for this one. Are you playing a Spider-Man game? Are you gaming? What game? But falling into a building, it sounds quite bad for your health, to be honest. Okay, I won't read that aloud, but definitely keep her around. Good grief. Absolutely keep her around. Not just that. Oh, that is mood. I spout nonsense when EP. I wish that I could use that as an excuse. However, I unfortunately spout nonsense. Maybe 27. No, that's not true. I sleep for like between, except for last night, I slept for maybe 6 hours, which sounds like a lot, but I'm used to more like the 8 to 10 gap. I should not be EP, but I spout nonsense. Full stop. Okay, first things first, we have to check on Sasha. It's hanging out on your bed at the moment. You sit down and think back to your struggle with pets. Ooh, you know what? I don't know. What was my first pet? I don't really even remember. I'm gonna do this for Mashi. I'm gonna have a first pet with a cat named Cleo. No, Oreo. Cleo? Oreo. There's a cat. She's a very good cat and love treats and sunbaking. You smile down at Sasha. You're very happy to have her in your life. Earlier today, Sasha was looking a little ill, but has totally perked up after spending a little time with you. Strange. We need to play as well. Oh, we get to take a photo! You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. Her fur is looking especially soft today. That's cute. And of course, we had to water the plants. You give it a bit of water, excited about its growth. Can we... Now, before we go back to... We won't do another Wordle thing, we won't do another paint thing, but the one thing we are going to do is we're going to eavesdrop on this conversation. Surely there has to be more. You're useless for hours of sleep. Why does chat not sleep? Chat does not like sleeping, what the heck? I got 30 minutes last night, then 3 hours 20 minutes ago I thought so you were live, and then I clicked with aggression. You know what, I will take that, but also guys, sleep please. I feel like this is an unending war. Mashi mentioned? Yes, Mashi did indeed get mentioned. We made our first pet in here, a cat, and it was either called Cleo or Oreo, and I don't remember which one, but I think it might have been Oreo. 3 hours 20 minutes ago. Not that it's sleep it doesn't... No, it's sleep... Wait, not it's sleep that doesn't like me. Versus... I wonder if there's a game about counseling people to sleep. Asking the big questions. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbours again. Eavesdrop. Always eavesdrop. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30. Then it's been a minute before you even realise it. No one answers. Ooh. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you in there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night, and for not answering your texts. That voice, which you've come to know as a calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind and I don't want to burden you with it. I've never been very good at talking to you about things, not that you'd know that. The hallway was silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of a distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you, something I didn't want to share, but that's never gone well for either of us. So, I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. Then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to get things right, just this once. I want the story behind this. footsteps. They're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of the emotions on each step. Then all is quiet. Man, I want the tea. But this is actually true. Sometimes we don't like sleep. Sometimes sleep doesn't like us. And I want there to be a game where it teaches us to sleep well and healthily. I used to work in a kitchen. I'm used to working 18 hours. That's a heck. I don't think that's legal, my dude. I throw house like ball and see house go away into the distance. You know what? I don't know how to respond to that, but it did make me giggle, so well done. Okay, we're going straight for the chat room. Mortal. Oh, he changed his thing again! He looks... I have had an important revelation. And that is that I'm unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favourite mortal colour. 2. The season in which you favour the most. What is your family status? What? Family status? Is that like asking if she's single? Or if I'm single? Or like the economic status? Or what? What is names of any mortals who tickle your fancy? Left or right side of the bed? Thank you. Okay. My favourite mortal colour? Purple. Unless they're mixed, so like I like purples. I like the darker shades of purple usually, but I am a sucker for a good sunset and all the colours that are mixed in with those. The season in which you favour the most. If we had snow, then probably winter. I do like spring. I don't have a favourite season actually. I'm okay with summer. It just gets really hot here. And I do not do well on the heat. What is your family status? I don't understand the question. Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. I'm not going to say that on stream. You know what? Bang Chan, actually. Stray Kids leader. And if not Bang Chan, then Han. And if not them, any of the Stray Kids members. And if not them, Thai models / actors. And if not them, the delusion is real. Delulu is a Delulu. Left or right side of the bed? I sleep on a single bed, so the middle. Thank you. The more you know. Wait, what is this? Hello everybody, my name is Welcome What Markiplier. He said that? I have watched a little bit of Markiplier. I tend to... So, like, if he's guessing it or not, I never... Like, I know he's a good... He's obviously one of the top YouTubers in that, and content creators. I don't think I've seen much of his stuff though. I was a head chef, unfortunately, so I had to open and close. Plus, it's America. Oh yes. You guys have a habit of doing that, don't you? Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong. No, the problem cannot be me. It's me. Hi. I'm not the problem, it ain't me. Okay, I request your presence. Hello? Okay, well the text is for my... Oh, this is me. Did you miss me? Anyway, let me read all this. Are you playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically there are 8 questions in there. Just answer the first 5, Portal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always.
I'm going to have to put on my fucking double-seating glasses because I can't even begin to see the amount of bullshit coming from you.
Why? It took me a hot minute to realize that FUD was food. You know what? I feel like the Superior Act is just inviting us all over so he can cook for us. Free food? Good food? I mean, I hear that you can cook steak and ramen. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color? Oh, we do actually get to answer these. Purple. That's not how to spell purple. Purple does not have that in it. Probably purple then. Okay, purple, got it. A fine color. Which season? Let's imagine that my city had snow. Let's go winter. I like the cold weather. And for winter fashion is quite nice. Plus this is true. Winter weather is good to snuggle in. Yes. Oh my gosh, he's not drinking chalky milk today. I'd be the only chance because you see, I'm sure I can be there. The person in the basement is working on a teleporter at the moment. They assure me that they're going to be done any day now. And saying that, they've been showing me that for the last 7 years, so make of that what you will. You seem like you'd be good for snuggling. Ooh, I would be good for snuggling. Yeah, if you did. Are we really asking the Grim Reaper if he's down for snuggling? Skin to skin contact helps conserve heat and all that. Sure, we should test it out for. Okay. The fact that I would say the force science part at the end, I feel called out. What the heck? I will leave science to more scientific men. How about just for fun? Well, then I would be, as you said, down. I have wondered what it would be like to hold you. I mean, someone. What am I saying? Oh, never mind. I'm always lost for words. You are very forward today. Are you feeling okay? You're acting very weird. Where's my grumpy Grim gone? I'm feeling a little tired. I've not been sleeping much at all. Oh my gosh. Is Grim in the chat at the moment? Grim, if you're listening to this, take none of what I say seriously. And that's your fault. And so now you've decided to strangely flirt? Flirting? The Grim Reaper? I do not flirt. What are you doing? Just speaking normally. Thinking too much about you. I mean, thinking too much about taking your soul, obviously. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Okay, so... I... don't mind if you ask me questions about them. Do you have any family? Of course I do. I see them pretty often, actually. We're speedrunning some of these questions for accuracy, but also because I just want to see them. I mean, I wouldn't mind flying out to cook some food. Yes. You know what? Fly over here. Whatever I can't cook, you can teach me how to cook. Bring your girl to her. We'll all cook. I've never been on vacation or break except summer break. Wait, you haven't been on vacation? Have you ever left the US? Like, I get that, like, you were, like, you can... For most reasons you leave a country, or for the general reasons, it's like a vacation or a break. But sometimes not. I'm asking a lot of questions. I am the character in this game. Some of them live in the same building. Kinda hard not to see them, actually. That sounds sick. Oh, this is how I know that I'm getting tired, actually. I don't know if they've done it on purpose, but 2 of those letters, it doesn't look like there's a space in between them. You are Canadian. Okay, my bad. We have had this conversation. This is how I feel when people call me Australian. I have to remember. Chat usually goes between American or Canadian now. Sometimes Australian. Other countries too. I'm gonna stop running with my mouth. I need to actually. Where's my list? Where's my sticky notes? I'm going to write this down so I remember. Notes list. Because for those who don't know, like, I don't refer to it too often, but I know that there is If there are things I think I should not think I should remember, but I would like to remember, I have a little sticky note, and there's like it's mostly a location, which sounds really weird, but so I don't do this. So UK Canadian. Oh my gosh, I forgot that Coleman down the bottom on here. Why is this a particular note? Died in Pokemon Snap because skills. Why would I write that? And like pronunciations that I'm not used to, I've written down as well. Like, because I know in terms of me, my memory can go either way. For example, this. So I do like to keep track of it a little bit. I did that once. I said so. No, that's fair. And you know what? This is my karma. You wouldn't like living with your family? ... I like to have my own personal space. I have never shared it. I guess that's fair enough. I would be too scared to live completely alone. So used to having people around me. So if I ever moved out, it would have to be with someone else. You're scared to be alone? Everyone's scared of something. It's just one of those things you can't control. I see. Maybe you could just move in with me, huh? Me? Why? This one. Because then I can wake up and tease you in person. I definitely just talk you into moving there because it's in America. I still can't go into I can't go into that conversation much. But I can understand why. I'm being very careful with my words right now. Every day. For the rest of forever. That is an extremely long time. Also extremely terrifying. Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Actually, very valid question. Snore super loud? That's not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of these things. How do you know? Unless there's someone there to tell you. Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You steal all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snore so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. I have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way. I'm pretty sure we could convince Grim to move in with us. Oh, wait, we still haven't found out his name. What the heck? Why would you even want to live with me? I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Oh, well, that's a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Okay, we're backtracking, that's fine. My family. I have... Oh! Okay. So I know these two do not apply to me, these bottom two here, number 2 and 3. Neither does number 5, neither does 6. So we're... neither of these is accurate in my statement because I had my parents and then I had my parents, but they did not raise me alone. You know what? For the sake of happy no, let's do this one. My mom raised me alone. She's very strong and capable. I admire her. I can't imagine the stress of raising a child alone. I'll always be thankful to her. It must have been tough, considering I'm her kid. Yes, I imagine you were a difficult child. I was practically an angel. I wouldn't have changed what we had for the world, though. Do you have any siblings? I do. I have sisters. They're total nuisances, but I love them. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the Lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. What is that even? How so? Good question? It's just the way you act sometimes. You're disgusted at the idea of sharing. makes sense actually. And sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yes, exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling that'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure, buddy. So, that's family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of the models who tickle your fancy. I know. Honestly, if I do have to type an answer, I am doing the celebrity answers. I've just more so I've been to all the states and I've traveled a lot in my 22 years. Not doxing your age. It's just like being there, done that. I want to get to a new country and learn their beliefs and culture. That'd be nice. Banana? How did we go from that to banana? Are you good at FPSs or even play? I've tried a couple. I have tried. My dog has a mat behind her ear. That's not good. I mean, I've tried. Actually, would you consider FPSs? I don't tend to play a lot of shooting games or fighting games. Like I've tried. I think the closest thing I've got to would be either like mini games and the bigger games that require shooting, or GTA 5. And honestly, like I didn't stream GTA 5, but I was doing it with I was streaming it on Discord. And honestly, I mean, was I good at it? No. Was it entertaining? For them? Yes. For me, it was an experience. I don't tend to have the best aim in games, but it's something that I probably wouldn't mind getting better at. So the long answer short is that. I know I'm open with most aspects of my life except credit card info and my address. Oh yeah, so tell us about your social security number. Don't. I am not legally taking any credit. I'm not taking any responsibility for the disclosure of personal information like that. I don't even have a social security number. We don't do that here. Anyway, what exactly do you need that for? Why does the groom want to know who we like? I will have them taken care of. Yes, my version of taken care of and yours are very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they don't get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else, nothing whatsoever. Sounds like a lie, but okay. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me, immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being itchy. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy? I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. Okay, this is what I want them. Oh, this is what I looked over and I just see a floating baby head. What the heck? Oh, that's a great number. There's no way that. Hang on. Good grief. I hope that. Why is that there? Ah, I see. I hope that is not an actual security number. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So, just give me the names and don't worry about it. There must be someone correct. There might be. They won't be an issue for much longer. I'll deal with this. As soon as you tell me who they are, I'll go deal with this right away. Someone isn't. Yes! I don't know if many people have used that one yet, but I love it. Actually, I think I like all the sound bites now. There are some that I took out that I liked, but I didn't feel like it was very me, if that makes sense. I'm just like, yeah, this is fine, but I like the blips now. Okay, thank goodness. I was pretty sure you wouldn't do that, but just in case. Jealous? No, I'm serious about my work. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share sunshine. I also don't share, actually. She what? You, obviously. Luckily for you, man, not the cooler. But why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? Because I don't leave the house. You are so... We get to know? Just... How could you not have a special person? I just told you I don't leave the house often. Are you asking me why I am single right now? Yes, I do not understand. You're well... Never mind. No. He's trying to back out. He's trying to back out from his feelings. I'm what? Be strong. Be bold. Grim Reaper. Have you seen yourself? I own mirrors, yes. Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? No? I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. Smooth! So, surely people have asked to court you? Well, yes. I have, but I turned them down. So I haven't actually ever dated, if that's what you mean. You turned them down? Turned down for what? Why? Sometimes it's actually that simple. I just didn't want to be with them. And it was really as simple. Yes. So nobody has ever taken you to eat somewhere fancy or brought you nice flowers? I mean, someone took me to Macca's once, but that's not fancy. That usually requires accepting gong on a date, so no. No flowers or fancy meals for me, I'm afraid. And do you like that stuff? Fancy meals or flowers? I don't need fancy, but some cute flowers would be nice. Actually, that's valid. And what about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you'd never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldlings? Oh, worldings. No. Then are we gonna learn the truth? It's definitely somebody's social security number. The FBI is gonna be on to me. What? We can't throw the Reaper into the doorway. He can throw us against the wall, I mean, what? No, that's not right, that's violence. Pin us. No. Yes. That sounded like something very different. Anyway, then, any mortals? Well... And on to the final question, right side or the left side of the bed? No. I need to not do this. Actually, I could do with a save, actually, just in case. I could have a power cut. That has happened this week. Nuh-uh, you haven't answered yet. I choose to pass. Left or right side? Where's the middle? Okay. I would probably go... I don't have a preference for left. Why not? Noted. Those were all the questions I had prepared. So you're going to ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine. Answer them this time, then. Was my approach wrong? I mean... I wouldn't... Some of the questions were charming, sure. The approach was fine, you just phrased things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but don't want to seem interested. It's actually kind of cute. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. This is the part where I could happily skip through, but also I want to know what's going on. You, Nightmare, hello! How's it going? Oh my god, wait, you joined the killer cult. What the heck? What is this you? Hear me out, I'd pin Grim against the doorway. Yes. You know what? Yes. We would. Good grief. So Nightmare, when I keep saying I need to hang out with more women because I don't know how to react to some of the things that you guys say, just know that this is 100% worse. Wazzy, yes! Give Wazzy all the pats. For context, Wuzzy is a cat. Pinning to wall is for romance shorts. Your mother, you would watch. My mother doesn't watch a whole lot of rom-coms. What does she watch? She watches a lot of medical stuff and shows about plane crashes. Which, fun fact, when we went to Australia earlier this year, the night before she watched the same show about airplane crashes, and I asked her if she was crazy. You'll find I tried to dial it down. No, you did well. I think you and I just bully each other and we're not too sus. You kinda did, had a little chat with yourself. Nope, you are remembering incorrectly. I would not have made such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. Yeah, if you say so, sure. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to... Can we just get to the... Oh! Well, I can't say that out loud because that's a cuss word. I was gonna say, can we just get to the video call, but unfortunately, I feel like we have a few more things to get past. Wait, what's the rest of this? Grim status is don't touch my mortal. Interesting phrase. Brennus Dominus is stealing your stuff. Teehee. Cowboy 524. Prez is best waifu. Moonlit Wings. Drifting am on stars. Sure. And Bag of Fluff is Burger King. I could do with some Burger King actually. I want the I could go for one of the vegetarian burgers. So it should be some when you can bully while playing games and having a good laugh. Yes, 100%. Also, I forgot if I said it, but thank you for carrying me in peace. Just in time to bear witness to my shame, right as you yelled that. And it certainly got my attention, that's for sure. I'm never gonna leave you. Wait, I don't remember him saying that. Oh, yeah. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic, even. I'm glad. Oh, yes, we get the video call. What types of food do you not have in New Zealand? Oh, I'm trying to think of some. I know the foods we do have here, but I would probably need examples of maybe foods. I mean, there's a lot of cultures here, so we have a lot of different like ethnic foods here as well. It's not too as common-ish. I know there's certain products we can't get here. Unless they cost an arm and a leg, but... He says you want to practice more on FPS, we could definitely play Marvels. Oh wait, I didn't know if Marvels counted as an FPS or not. I have played it a couple times. I'm not great at it. I have learned it, mind you, I haven't played Marvel Rivals in a hot minute. I played as Rocket a few times. Dill pickle chips, I think is... Wait, was that the one that... There was... Oh no, it was the ketchup chips from, I think, Lay's that we had here. I don't know about dill pickle chips. I need to Google that. But first of all, I need to speak with the hot man. So, hang on. Yes, let's see. Something I can help you with, Little Reaper. Did you miss my face that much? Let's get a bit flirty. I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. Man, that's not flirty. That's mean but fair. You're the one who's spouting nonsense. You wouldn't talk to me at all this time, huh? You just take my soul and be done with it, right? There's nothing wrong with taking my time. Okay. He is struggling, what the heck. I'll take it when the time is right. You appear to be running low on time though. Yeah, because we're like, I think he had a week, and I think
Thanks, I hate it.
yeah. They said something about either 2 or 3 days, not including today, so he's got, oh here it is, 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? What is this face? That will not be happening. How can you be so sure? Another foolish assumption. Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. I think I'm doing a decent job, you know, considering I'm still alive. We'd like that. Being alive is generally good for our health. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible. Is he edging us? Is he edging our life? Is that what's happening here? It's not really FPS, but it's just a shooter. Okay. I'd be down to try Marvel Rivals again actually at some points. Probably not for streaming because I feel like I'd make a bigger fool of myself as I do already. But I'd be keen to re-download it and play it. I do have it. Rainbow Six Siege. I do know of it. I had not played that either. I had a friend that was very kind of addicted to it. I don't know enough about it. I keep seeing it on Steam. I haven't looked into it. Nightmare has played all the games. Or maybe you just can't take it. Not You are fortunate, you know. Oh yeah? Fortunate I was Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not put up with you like I do. Yeah, we're going the flirty route. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? This feels like a and what are you wearing kind of thing. Okay, you know what? I need to dial it down a notch. Looking at you? That much is obvious. I mean, before that, I apologize. I forgot I have to be awfully clear with you. I feel called out. Why do you want to know? Alright, Mr. Insistence. Before your 50 questions, there wasn't 50, but oh good grief, why is this person got the behavior of my nephew now? What the heck? I was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? Your nearly 50 questions, I was, well, not doing much actually. No, that's not true, we were eavesdropping on the... I had not heard that one for a while either. We were eavesdropping on the neighbours, reminiscing about our pets, and watering our plants. I played the game for 7.5 hours straight. The game is bad, but I only play because I have friends. That is a long time on a game that you don't enjoy. Okay, let me just know you're more than welcome to DM me. Okay, sweet. I will, if I feel the need to jump or want to jump back on Rivals, I will DM you. Pingu was a great show. I would love to watch Pingu again. I should watch Pingu again. I know it's a kid's show, but it's still like... I feel like it's an iconic one. And I feel like there is something... hang on, why is this... It's very wrinkly though. And you and your small brain. You know what else is small? My patience level. Well, not doing much actually, hanging out around my apartment. Sasha was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick. But she perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. There we go, I read that incorrectly. I see. And your plans for later? Alright, I mean, in real life... Okay, this is where I don't want to be. I want to be more myself here. We might be a little bit down bad for this character, however, we're still an introvert at heart, kind of. A little bit, maybe. We'll find out. I don't really know. It's fun with friends until they become tryhards. Is that not most games? I spend 9 full hours on it. I'm only level 20. Those are some very high levels. Speaking of dogs, like Sasha for here, my own dog Sasha is asking why I haven't fed her yet. So we're gonna finish this day and then we're gonna call it because that's our usual time anyway. So we're not gonna hit the town and party. Maybe we'll go for a walk. Honestly, I feel like I'd stay at home. I like going out for walks, but it depends on how late it is. And here, it's not. You know what? Living the dream. Let's go out for a walk. Do you like walking to the park? I should not be saying those words. Those are my dog's trigger words. Have one of those delicious hot chocolates. I didn't actually see the fourth option, and that's only like a block or so down the road. Very convenient. So you won't be there too long? I'll probably go tomorrow. It's a little late now. Yes, we pick safety, but I shouldn't be long unless I get lost somewhere along the way. I'd like to hope that you will not. Of course I won't. I was just pulling your leg. Okay, apparently we can't pull his legs, but you know what else we can pull? We can pull on his heartstrings. That's what we can do. Let's send you a picture of Wuzzy when you can look at it. Okay, awesome. I will have a look at it. I wanted to say I was going to say during stream, but I feel like the Wuzzy content would be very wholesome in comparison to what we're going for here. So after stream, I will look at Wuzzy. Otherwise, I'm wasting time just hopping in the Discord and chill. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna go doom scroll now because I don't know. Purple. Okay. Have fun doom scrolling, BK. Good luck. Words. Leave my legs out of this. I don't appreciate them being pulled. Okay, I guess we're not pulling his leg. Quite smart, actually. Anyway. Oh, stay right there, huh? Where's he going? This works for me. Huh? What's it? Wait, Grim, what's going on is a very appropriate response. Did you accidentally hang up? That was no accident. Oh. Okay. The brat in me is seeing... Hang on. The observant part of me is seeing this ad down here saying, do not click this image or he will appear in your room at 3 AM. The curiosity part of me wants to click it to see what will happen. Which leg, right or left? Why not both? Why not both? See what one he reacts better to. Just hold on a minute. Oh, a bit longer than that, maybe. Just wait. Whoa, what are we waiting for? Grim is... Okay, sure. You step back from your computer, you're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Sasha and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed staring, you're gonna fall asleep. You only met him 5 days ago, but it seems like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what the strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes. This guy lied. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. He said 1 minute. That 30 minutes is 30 times more than his original thing. That's how math works, guys. Did you know? That's just being greedy. No. It's challenging authority. Welcome back. Look up. Huh? What do you mean look what? You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. On the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Okay. Wait, are we dating him now? Is this would it be Delulu as a Salulu? Aye, my words. Is correct. What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough to hearing it over our calls. This Casper, we get to... Oh, that's all we needed. We just need... Yes. First of all, I just saw that. Yes. Smash. Second, we finally found out his name. ... Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost, Ghost mentioned. Maybe I have. Oh. Do we want to go compliment? Do we want to go compliment? Do we want to, you know what? No, we're giving the down bad answer. No. This is not the time to save. Actually, yes. So the thumbnail can temporarily be the hot man. I'm far from a ghost, Sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. Okay. That much is obvious. I'm lovely to look at after all. Perhaps not as lovely to look at as you, though. Oh, well, this is awkward. Which you should know to be truthful. Because, as well as you know well, I cannot lie. Ah, am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. Get out. It's warm. It's warm. There's a fire going. It's a literal sauna. It's, you know what? It's so hot tonight. I mean, you're so hot tonight. I mean, no. It's hot out here. This is why I'm blushing. Look. Anyway. Are you trying to avoid my gaze right now? Stop hiding your face. I'm trying to look at you. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are lovely. There is nothing to be shy about. Just stop talking. Please. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Casper? Casper then. Yes, mortal. How is he here actually? I live on the 5th floor. Is he floating? You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even sent? Wait, there's a lot of questions that should be asked. I'm neither standing or sitting. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. This guy. But you'll find I'm floating. Okay, it does make sense, but sure. So being a Grim Reaper is fine and believable, but you draw the line at floating? He is a ghost. Is it magic? Something like that. It's quite simple. Can you teach me? If something went wrong, it would be my fault. You were literally trying to steal my soul and you're worried about teaching me how to float would be a bad idea? And of course, it would be breaking many rules which you've broken already. Maybe I'm just not far. Okay, you know what? That's actually very valid. I would hate that job. Maybe you just want to admit feeling like you kind of care? No levitation lessons for you. You can't boo him. He's seen what makes us cheer. Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? Would you? I cast a glamour. Okay, moving on. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No, I've taken another form too. Everyone's eyes but yours. So no, my neighbours aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside my window. I feel like your neighbours have bigger fish to fry, to be honest, but that's a story for another day. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. Ravens are pretty cute. Not a good choice. But I do need to know. Yes, how exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I know everything about you, Sunshine. Okay, I had a good run, I suppose. No, actually, I'm not here for that. Extremely wait, so you're here? Why? I feel like I should be reading half this out, but I just kind of... Part of me wants to speed through it, and some of it is just... I don't even know anymore. You seem like the type of person who would be fun to tease. I seem to... Like, I don't see it in a mean way. I draw a lot of people who make it very easy. They're not in chat at the moment. Actually, wait. Nightmare is one of them. But Marshy is Marshy's generally doesn't tease me too much. But there are people in another server I'm in who they make it their mission. But no, I don't take offense to it. There are some boundaries that obviously I won't cross, or I don't want crossed, but I don't take offense to that. But no, you're absolutely right. People do enjoy it. I've come for something else entirely. You've come? I don't need to know about that right now. I have something is here with me, hidden to give you. Here. Oh my gosh! For me? Is there anyone else? Yes, you stupid mortal. You said you'd like some. Look at this dude! Those are pretty. Robin would hate this actually. I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you asked, so I picked ones that look like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper. See, this is... Some guys are just like, oh, we don't know what women want. He listens. Anyway. Anyway. Wait, what do I do allegedly? I'm fat grinding on FIFA. Teasing a little bit, but not too much. And fighting. And you know what? It's personal. Couldn't resist. It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, of course. Are we inviting the stranger into our house? Are you inviting me in? I promise I'll try to be good. See, this is... If he wasn't the freaking Grim Reaper, this would be suggestive. Let's invite him in anyway. Though I'm greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. If you change your mind. But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. We're opening it. We want the flowers. Why is he ashamed? Those are very pretty flowers. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me? I'm simply making... can we... What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks? Here you go, sunshine. Your hands are really warm. Oh, he's falling. He's falling bad. No, understandable. I get it, I get it. When it's too much, he's harmless and there's creepy and then yes, it's personal. It's always personal. And if it's not personal, we make it personal. Also, I'm editing a little bit of the stream from yesterday. I took out a little bit of peak, but a little bit of like extra first and last bits that didn't need to be done. But I'm cutting down the Cursed Companions video a little bit, and my favorite quote so far is from you. It's saying, "I'm in an American server. I don't speak American," and I love it. It literally made my night. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? Okay, but your hands are quite pretty too. Now that you mention it, then I'd say your hands are also nice. Why is this writing so neon? Who would have thought that hands could be so alluring? He's whispering, that's right. I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. You wanted to come up just to give me flowers? Off to steal souls then? Better there, senors, wouldn't you say? Actually, yeah, we haven't actually seen him at work, have we? No? You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better go to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper. And since we're not... Oh, how the tables have turned. You know what? Since the moment we met, let's be slightly vulnerable. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper, sunshine. The smile of this one. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. I wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you weren't looking. I mean, if it's him, then I will leave that window so far open. I'll break down the window. You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires, no collapsing elevators, or bricks cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason, it felt weirder than if something had. And cool, so that's the end of day 5. So, that was actually very, very good time. We are going to call it there. And it's not personal. We actually work well as a team. We actually do, surprisingly do. And you know what? We need to find games that I can help carry you, so it's not just one-sided. Haley almost live for 5 hours, 3 hours. Not common. I think the longest stream I've actually had is the one from last week, actually. Not for this game, but for Stardew. I think we were streaming for more than 5 hours for that. It's a fun stream, to be honest. But good grief, it got late. Anyway, I am going to go. I need to eat. I need to do the things. My dogs need extra food. And yeah, I have stuff to do. But this has been fun. We will return to Casper, hopefully next week. I feel like this is a good Friday night game, if I can stream. But I believe I'm going live again tomorrow with Verily for more Stardew, and hopefully more games soon enough. But yes, and I am also down. I am down for casual or streaming game. I'm not fussed. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll catch you guys all later. Please rest if you need to. Please eat or drink if you have to, and we will see you next time. Bye.